If you were able to attend the championship game in any sport, which would it be and why?
Oh, definitely Stanley Cup hockey. Yeah, I'd love to see that game.
Probably Stanley Cup. I played hockey my whole life. Yeah, probably Stanley Cup. I'd like to see it.
Probably hockey, NHL. It's the only sport I really watch. So.
Oh, it'd have to be the Super Bowl. I'm a huge NFL fan, so Super Bowl at the top of my list.
Super Bowl. I'm a football fan. I like American football.
I'm a big baseball fan, so Detroit Tiger fan, so easily, sport-wise, it'd be the World Series.
I would like to go to see the final, like Game 7 Stanley Cup. I always thought that'd be very exciting. Maybe one day.
Definitely the Stanley Cup.
I'd have to say hockey because I'm a hockey fan, but any championship game in any sport I'd be more than happy to go to. Just being there would be a good thing.
I guess probably I'd like to go to a Stanley Cup. I just always wanted to go to one, so I think that'd probably be for sure on the bucket list somewhere.
I've been to a Super Bowl, and that was quite amazing. I'd have to say I'd like to go back to another Super Bowl. Just the whole experience. You're there for 4 days, and there's so much going on. And, it's just huge down in the States. Unfortunately, we don't have an NFL team here to experience something like that, but it was pretty cool.
I'd say football. I really like it. I've been to a few NFL games. I must admit I've never been to a CFL game, but I've seen them. NFL is pretty exciting. I'm more of a UFC guy, so I've been to quite a few of them. I like them.
Oh, it'd be hockey, probably Stanley Cup. I like hockey, played it when I was a kid, and I just love hockey.
Oh, it'd have to be somewhere warm so I could take my golf clubs. So maybe the Florida Panthers could make it, and I'll go watch them.
Oh, it's got to be the NHL, and it'd have to be Maple Leaf Gardens, or the Air Canada Centre, I guess now. So, yeah, NHL for sure. Hockey's the best sport there is.
Oh, very easy. The Stanley Cup, and hopefully because the Leafs are in it, but obviously the Stanley Cup, the greatest game played on skates, or the greatest professional sport in the world is hockey. So Stanley Cup.
I think Super Bowl is the greatest show on earth.
Super Bowl. I'd love to go see the Super Bowl.
Oh, the Super Bowl because of the party.
Oh, World Cup rugby.
Girls volleyball. It's always exciting to watch.
I would say Stanley Cup, just because I always loved watching hockey. And it would just be cool just to be in that atmosphere for the final game, watching them raise the Stanley Cup.
The Stanley Cup, because I played hockey my whole life and I enjoy the hockey.
Hockey. I'm a hockey fan.
Any international hockey where Canada has a team. I think that's the most exciting event there is.
Well, Stanley Cup final would always be a great event to go see, but being on a great race like the Hamiltonian or North American Cup is just as good as anything to me, if not better.